Hi everyone, I'm Cristina, manager of Apartamentos Aranda, and I have decided to make this video first of all because I would like to welcome you, but also because it might help you planning your trip to Aranda. This map shows the old town of Aranda, which is located next to Duero's river. Let's first talk about where you can find the easiest way for you to park your car. It is not allowed to drive inside the old town, and everything that adjoins Calle Postas and Plaza Jardines de Don Diego, it is a blue zone, which it means that you have to pay for it. We're going to set as a point of reference in Jardines de Don Diego Square, which is where we have our office. Very close to the apartment room, you have a private parking at Calle Sol de las Moreras that costs 10 euros per night. The time schedule is from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Other alternatives are the white zone or free area that you can find between 4 or 5 minutes walking from the apartment. You have all this area around here, Calle San Bartolomeo or Torremilanos. Also, once you pass this car park that I mentioned before, the white zones begin from Calle Agustina de Aragon. Also, very close to Santos Reyes Hospital, there are 2 car parks free of charge. Having said that, let's begin. Aranda de Duero is known for the good quality of wine and lamb, but the most characteristic thing to visit is the underground cellars located in the basement of the old town. During the 14th and 15th centuries, it was the time of their greatest expansion. At the moment, 120 underground cellars are maintained out of the more than 300 that existed centuries ago. All of them represents a total of 7 kilometers of tunnels. For you to get an idea, it's like if there is a small city hiding under the town. Centuries ago, it was used to keep the wine after the grape was taken, because the temperature and the humidity allow the wine to be conserved in perfect conditions. Nowadays, most of them are private properties or owned by Aranda de Duero City Council. I advise you that if you want to go down and see any, put on a jacket because immediately you will begin to feel the cold from the humidity. To visit the underground cellars, I recommend you the route organized by the tourist office. However, you must reserve it to avoid to run out the tickets. In case of coming to Aranda on the weekdays, or if you have not been able to reserve a place at the tourist office, you can always visit the restaurant El Lagar de Silla. This is a museum cellar. Once you enter into the restaurant on the left side, you will find it easy because there are some stairs to go down. If you see that the lights are off, you can tell the waiter to please turn it on because, as I said, on their website they announce that the visits are free and they are also the light of people to come down and visit it, so don't be afraid. If you finally decide to choose this option, I recommend you to order a glass of wine there because they have a wide variety of wine from Ribera del Duero. Also, they have a lot of tapas and pinchos at the bar, and you will be able to choose the one that you like the most. I recommend it 100%. Other option is to visit the private cellars. There are 2 in Aranda de Duero, Don Carlos and Rivierte. These 2 aren't free, but they also make a performance inside in case you want to see a different alternative. Let's continue through the tapas area. Spanish people love to socialize and go out to have aperitif before lunch and dinner. Aranda is well known because of that. Most of the bars are located in this area around here. You will also find the best restaurants to eat a good roast lamb. Most of them are concentrated between Jardines de Don Diego, Plaza de la Virgencilla, and the beginning of Calle Silla. Let me give you some names if that helps. Mesón El Ciprés, Mesón Aranda, El Cordero, El Pastor, Casa Rafael Corrales, Casa José María, or Casa Florencio. It's important to book a table in advance. Other option, if you don't like to feel like eating lamb, is to eat small tapas or starters. The center of Aranda is full of places, but to me, the one that I like the most is in Plaza Mayor, El Somatén, which has a great variety of options in its menu. Also, in Calle San Gregorio, there is La Raspa restaurant. They are specialized at cooking in typical rice dishes like paella. It will be for sure a good place for those who like this type of food. There is also another restaurant that I really like. It's called Sol 51. This has received a lot of awards. Actually, this year it has won the award of the best croquette in the region, which I recommend you to try it. Well, once you are plenty of food, I suggest you to take a walk through the center. Starting again from Apartamentos Aranda, there are two options. Go through the beginning of Calle Isilla or crossing through Plaza de la Constitución. Any of these options will take you to the main street in Aranda. However, what interests us the most here are the small traditional shops all along the street. Also, in Calle Silla, you will find the library and El Trigo Square, where in the past was used to sell wheat. Nowadays is where Sonorama Festival organizes the main concerts of the day. I have to say that many music bands have started their career here. Apart from that, it also has its historical part that we will leave you for you to discover. We continue our walk taking the street on the right. That will lead you to Santa Maria's Church. Beautiful building, especially because of the main facade. Its architecture was the same as the one who designed Burgos Cathedral. Believe me, it's worth it to visit. Let's follow the route around here towards San Juan Church. This church is the oldest in town. It is Gothic in style, and just in front of it, there is a museum with a permanent collection from Félix de la Cañada with artworks from the 15th century. If you surround the building, you will be able to see a medieval bridge. Very beautiful. Without a doubt, it's pleasant to walk around this area. From here, you will also have an amazing views to the famous bridge in Aranda. Once you have enjoyed the park, going up the street, you will have on the left side the town hall and the main square. To go back to the apartment, you can do it by going up Postas Street or strolling around through the old town. The going out area is located in the street near Santa Maria's Church. Another alternative for people who like something quieter, at San Francisco Street, just in the corner of this building, you can find a bar called Revolver. Other places to visit are Virgen de las Viñas Church, and also there is a ceramic and train museum on the outskirts. Let's continue flipping the map to explain all the villages or routes close to Aranda. The one that I really like starts from Caleruega, Clunia, where there are beautiful Roman ruins, and Aranda de Duero, which is a charming and medieval town. There you will be able to visit a castle, and there is also a palace. The last place of this route is a village called La Vid. If you have enough time, I also advise you to go to Santo Domingo de Silos, which is 44 kilometers away from Aranda de Duero, also Lerma. For wine lovers, near Aranda, there are a wide variety of wineries to visit. One of them is Portia, located in Gumiel-Dizan. Other beautiful wine tourist area for you to visit through Valladolid Highway. 41 kilometers away from Aranda, there is a village called Peñafiel, and their famous winery is Protos. They also make visits to the winery in case you are interested. For those who like the adventure and nature, there are few places with great landscapes like Hoces del Río Riaza, the natural area of La Yecla, and also Hoces del Río Duratón, which in summer you can rent a canoe. To be honest, it's a very relaxing and enjoyable place. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I wish you to have an amazing time at Apartamentos Aranda. Thank you very much.